All right, folks, it is 5 o'clock on the dot, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Um, I did send a push message with this link to everyone, so hopefully you got that and you're able to watch. Otherwise, it'll still be at that link for forever. So, first off, thanks to all of you that are returning. That This is not your first of these Jackson County kayak fishing tournaments, so I definitely appreciate that. I know Fort Woods, who's sponsoring this tournament, also appreciates that. Um, if you've fished one before, it's going to be the same. If you haven't, we're going to go through a few things real quick just to make sure we're all on the same page. So um, we're going to follow KDF rules other than the things that I state specifically. So um, we're going to have no minimum length. I know a lot of times it's hard to catch big fish on these lakes, so no minimum length. For this one, we're sticking with the um, no wading, dragging, bank fishing, all of that. I'm going to change that next year. I don't think that that's necessarily good for the sport or like in the spirit of it. So this one, it was already published, and people signed up, so that's what we're going to go with. You do have to launch within the county approved spots. I've got maps here on the tournament site, and I've got a link to a Google map that I made that has all of these points. Um, and it would help if I were showing you guys what I was looking at. So, all of these maps here are available online. I put links and images in the tournament so you can look at those. Lake Jacomo has four. So there is Liggett Cove, the Marina over here, Sailboat Cove down here, and then there's technically two, but they're in the same area: the South uh, Canoe Kayak Launch Area and the South Boat Ramp. Prairie Lee right here has one. There's only one public access spot there on Prairie Lee. Longview has two. I've still not been out to Longview. I keep meaning to, but I need to go fish that and see what that's like. And Blue Springs has three. They've got the marina, which is here, the auxiliary ramp up here, and then a kayak canoe launch over here. Boundaries are water connected to these lakes that stay within the green areas of the map. Hopefully that's pretty straightforward. Prairie Lee is one that I think you can get out past. Longview, I'm not sure about. The others, pretty much at the end of water before you would get to the edge of the parks. Um, we start tomorrow. Make sure you have your fishing permit and your boat permit. I get stopped all the time, so that boat permit is super important. So tomorrow morning you can sign up until 5 o'clock in the morning. First launch will be at 7. Lines at 7:30. It is later because of sunrise. The county does still have the rule that you have to have all the lights, stern, and red green nav. I know a lot of people don't have those if they're not running a motor, so that's kind of inconvenient. Next year, I'm gonna get rid of that. Uh, we'll just launch a nice early launch to give everybody some fishing beforehand, and it's up to you if you want to run the lights, run them, and if you want to risk getting a ticket, that's on you. You're the one out there. So launch at 7, lines in at 7:30, lines out at 3 o'clock, and you have 4 until 4 o'clock for submissions. We'll meet at Fort Woods, just like we did last time at 4 o'clock. That's where we'll do, go through the awards and all that stuff. I do turn the leaderboard off. Obviously, we want to make a little suspense, a little show out of it. So we'll do that, and we'll live stream the awards from there, like we did last year. If you're here, you already know the entry fee. $35, $5 for the big pass. Um, Everything goes back out except what goes to Tourney X and a small bit to cover the PayPal fees. I'm not making any money off of this. I just do it because it's fun. So, top 10% will get prizes. There's a couple sample breakdowns here. We got 7 anglers now, so it'll be a little lower than this, but there's still time. If you know a buddy that you want to get signed up, have them do it. I am going to hold the payout for 24 hours to give a chance for any protests of the finish, or anyone that goes back through. So on Sunday by 4 p.m., I will start sending out cash. We'll go ahead and give the gift cards and the hat from 40 Woods the day of. Once again, boundaries: Blue Springs, Tacoma Prairie, and Longview. Use one of their launch points. The maps are there. Gotta have your license and your permit. You're competing at your own risk. You're responsible for your equipment. You do have to wear your PFD at all times during the competition. If you need to take a jacket off or whatever, stop fishing, change whatever layer, put the PFD back on, then commence fishing. You have to comply with all state and federal laws. That's also on you. No drugs or alcohol other than prescriptions while you are competing. If there's an emergency, call 911. We won't cancel due to weather unless it is major safety. So lightning, high winds, tornadoes. I'll send a push notification. I'll post on Facebook. I'll try to get a hold of everyone in the event that there is some severe weather. Doesn't look like it for the forecast, but want to cover those bases. And here's about the lights that they need, and then anything that isn't stated, we're falling back to KPF rules. Right now, here's the 7 people signed up so far. Looking like a good group of anglers there. So, last bit of business is we need to set the identifier. So I'm going to scroll on down here to the identifier section. And over here is just a random string generator. Here I generated one earlier today. It's got our timestamp and UTC, so it's a GMT, UTC, London, whatever. However you want to refer to it. So I'm going to click again. It's going to regenerate. And ZTK, and I'm just going to copy and paste that identifier and save. And now, everybody, that should be in your 20X app. So when you go and look at identifiers, you should see that ZTK. And that's really all I've got. I'll do a live stream tomorrow morning for the prize updates, and then we'll stream again in the afternoon from 40 Woods to give away the prizes and talk about how our day on the water was. So have fun and safe fishing, and I'll see you all tomorrow.